Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Stepping in, Gene Segura, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Philadelphia.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gene Segura.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's coming off a nice month where he had 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tatis into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Man, D-Row, talk about a month. This guy hit 8 long balls last month.
Yeah, Dan, he is locked in. I want you to focus on his bat path through the zone. He is getting it in early and staying through the baseball.
Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Number 23.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Digging in now, Manny Machado, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park with no score. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The first baseman, number 8, Logan Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Onto the party porch and gone. It's a solo home run for Logan Morrison. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now, number 73, Margot, racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Diving effort as it's off his glove, and not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Third baseman, Jose Pirela.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and moving into the batter's box next will be Jose Pirela. From the stretch, hit out towards second, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola, and he fouls this one off. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The pause and the 0-2, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. Over at second, Fiorella. At first, 2 out in the inning. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Will Myers. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. 0-1 the count. Hard hit toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Bruce will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. In with it here is Bruce, and that'll hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Hosmer on third. Myers on second. Kinsler on at first with 2 down. Hernandez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Pods ready for another chance. Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Segura.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
so with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
In now, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Phillies lead it 1.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Specifically, power has been nowhere to be found. They entered the day with the lowest slugging percentage and fewest home runs in the league, which has led to a lot of media criticism, especially locally. One player told me, it's obviously a huge problem that we need to figure out as a group, but until we start driving the ball like we think we can, we need to find other ways to score runs and support our pitching staff. We'll see if they can show some signs of improvement as time goes on, guys.
Shortstop.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Flyers in that category. Fouled away.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. 1 out now in the San Diego third. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. Tatis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Morrison is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder,
So
10.
stepping in, Hunter Renfroe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water.
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a...
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, last time
Now
this guy
batting,
had some
catcher,
success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Three runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 3-1 Friars. Striding in, Logan Morrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. Into the box now, number 73 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Kinsler, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Jay Bruce.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ground ball foul down the left side. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mejia finds it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. And that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 37.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Now in the box, Joey Lucchesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Again, another foul ball. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Weak roller right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Jose Pirela.
Stepping into the box, Jose Pirela, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More. Ready now, Manny Machado. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Machado.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Now pitching for the
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Morin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Stepping in, Will Myers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Machado at second. Renfroe is over at first with 1 away. Now a flare out to left center. Bruce coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And not in time as the run scores.
Up next for the Padres.
Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Reined in. 1 there. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. 4-6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
And now Bryce Harper, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw to the plate. throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism.
Up next for Philadelphia.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Into the box, Logan Morrison.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Harper leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 73.
Digging in to try it again. Number 73, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the belt, the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 for the Phillies. Next to the plate for the Padres, Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled away.
Kinsler.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here comes another 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, that's just the pace deal. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Number 23.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Segura for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Padres leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Machado over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's Kinsler at second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting,
So striding forward now, Jose Perella. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kinsler's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder,
Hunter Renfroe will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. No balls and 1 strike. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Sandy. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12.
JT Realmuto is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Myers, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Mejia is under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Padres 4 and the Phillies 2. Vince Velasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Philadelphia, number 21.
Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Into the box now, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 4. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Jankowski is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at. Hernandez scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now that good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Manuel Margot, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 5-2 San Diego. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Kirby. away.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter.
Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Myers is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. Hard liner to center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 73.
Settling in now, number 73. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and stole this game away for his guys.
5-2 the final today. The San Diego Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joey Lucchesi earns his first win of the season. Aaron Nola was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kirby Yates closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan